How you doing? I'm Big D. Welcome to the show today. I want to talk about multiple things about preparing for big banks that might possibly help the Great Reset. Now, the largest bank in the United States by assets is arguably the most systematically important bank in the world. Just told everyone, which I'm sure you didn't hear it because mainstream media will not cover it, or deep state media, however you want to go. Now, that is afraid of a new technology and which it means for their business model. JP Morgan chief financial officer argued that this technology is building a parallel banking system without the same regulatory scrutiny. And all of this worry comes down to a few lines in a bill called the Clarity Act that is currently being debated upon by Congress. The entire consumer banking business model is built on the back of one thing: consumer deposits. And for banks like JP Morgan, deposits aren't just money, they're the foundation of the business. Correct? Right? That's what we're told. But here's one of the biggest misconceptions about banking today: banks don't lend out deposits like a piggy bank. The way that banks work has changed dramatically over several decades, probably. You had full reserve banking centuries ago. Banks kept all the deposit funds in reserves. They didn't lend any of it out. Banks are like money warehouses. They held deposits like safekeeping, and then if they wanted to lend, you would lend their capital, their own capital, not yours. And then in the 1800s, English goldsmiths realized that depositors rely rarely would ever withdraw everything at one time. And so they began lending against their deposits. And this created fractional